Oh, I'm gonna talk my shit. You already know.
Bruh. The mics don't work. The mic's not on, bro. Go
Let's
ahead.
get to that.
Say whatever you want, bro. The mic's not on.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, bro.
Why is it not? Mine says it's on.
Nah,
For sure
bro,
it
that's
says
a
it's
glitch.
on.
That's a glitch, bro.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient. Hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing. Sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey.
Hey, yeah,
Who said we
yeah.
can't?
All right, hold on. Let me turn your mic on, bro.
We are live.
Once again.
Don't turn me off, Don. Don't ever do that, Don.
I ain't turn you off, man. I wouldn't tell you. Can't nobody turn rock down, bro. Excuse me.
Yeah, man.
Turn down for what, Rocky?
Man.
Strong. Rocky Strong.
Man, good to see you, bro.
Hey, never turn down with it, huh?
That's right. Every day, dog. No days off. You already
What's
know.
the number?
139. Something slight. 139. Something slight.
139.
3.
Sheesh.
We always out there, dog. We always out there.
That's amazing, homie.
What's up, Bigfoot? Jimmy Buckley?
Big foot in the building, man.
What up,
What's good? 139, bro. Man. That's inspiring, bro. Like, I don't know, man.
Saturday's gonna be. I gotta go somewhere with the fam on Saturday, so I gotta figure out what time I gotta leave and try to plan this out just correct. You know what I'm saying?
You might just have to do it like you do your mobile studio. You might have to do a mobile gym that day, bro.
I'll probably, most likely, because man, that's the weird thing, man. Like I know, but like I get set. Like I go to the same machine. I like to do the same shit, so that would be okay. But I would always be in the back of my head know that I should have probably either got up early and went or did something else. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna figure it out. Like you said, worst comes to worst, we'll be in the parking lot of the concert doing push-ups, I guess, while everybody's drinking beer.
Yeah. It's a concert, you say?
Yeah, man. We're gonna go see. I don't know who's with him, but Hank Williams Jr. somewhere. I don't know exactly where it's at.
Okay. Hey, that sounds like a good time, man. I know that you're gonna have to get that workout in. Just get up super early, man. That's a 3 a.m. workout day right there, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yep. I'll just get up for everybody else and go out and come back before everybody gets up. You know what I mean?
Get it up, get it in, come back, get some breakfast. You know?
Hell yeah, like old times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
We'll do a morning session, like Throwback Thursdays.
Man.
Justin in here. Good God.
Yes,
103 degrees out there. 103.
What?
Already.
103 degrees.
He's in the desert though, you know.
Hey, that's that dry heat, bro.
That cowboy shit.
That'll get you, man. You won't even realize it's getting you, and it'll get you. That dry heat.
Oh. Man, when I used to live in Texas, man, that shit is like that.
I hate that humidity out here, man. Like Alabama here, like the humidity is horrible, man. Probably your way too. Like, man, that stuff make your pockets feel like you got weights in them. You know what I mean? Like you walking around with water balloons in your front pockets, bro. Like it's all heavy and soggy pockets. And, man, I hate that. I hate it so bad, bro.
Yeah, man, we had it today. Like it was real. It wasn't super hot, but it was humid. So, you know, you're sweating your ass off, but it ain't real hot. You know what I mean? Like, just everything's fucking... And then it started raining, so that made, you know, that broke the humidity a little bit, but... yeah,
sometimes
man.
like the first day I was
Too many
moving with
trees.
U-Haul. It started raining the first day I was moving with the U-Haul, and then boom, it quit raining. Sun came out, and it got super, super hot, man, like too hot.
Oh man. And then the moisture's already on the ground and everything else, so it starts evaporating into the air. So then it makes the air like it's thick enough to cut a knife with.
Horrible, bro. Horrible.
I dig
Hey,
it.
man. Tell me why I can't find the search result for this old boy's name, man.
Uh-uh.
So DJ Kid.
Yeah. That's what
I'm
I'm
over here
saying.
trying.
That'd be real strange, wouldn't it?
I'm trying to pull up a couple articles up, man, while we're sitting here talking. What up,
Yeah,
Jen?
I dig it. Jen
I'm
P
trying
in
to
the
pull up
house.
a couple articles, and for some reason, it's telling me that there's nothing about it.
That's wild. That is wild. Hold on. Well, man, I don't have everything set up, man. Where's this one?
Or I can't. It didn't show anything under DJ Kid or Jason Roger Pope.
Did you look on Old Boy's channel? On Buddy's channel?
I mean, I know it was there before, but
yeah, I dig it. That's what I'm saying. You would think that would be one of the top ones. I'm gonna try and fire my phone up and see what happens. The bat phone. We'll try to get the bat phone fired up. That would be wild, dog. If they scrubbed it already, like they don't want nobody to know about it. Wouldn't that be wild?
He just got sentenced today.
That's what I was saying. I know you know a little bit more about it than I do. I watched the peripheral of it. You know what I'm saying? I know the gist of the story.
There's got to be something going on with my stuff, man. Because even South Carolina man infects woman with 3 letters shows up. There are no results for that. So
right. That 1990 hit up, you heard? That 90s hit up.
I can search other things. Let's see here.
Well, listen, I ain't scared to tell a story, but now I'm kind of worried about the description. If it's hit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that's a hit description, dog, that could be, you know.
All right. Google's showing me. Okay. This is August 30th. But that is DJ.
He's got it right here.
Yeah,
Action's got it right here.
I found some stuff, huh? No.
Yeah, Action's got it over here, man. So I don't want to click on it because it'll take me out the chat. Maybe I can open it in a different window.
Give me 1 second, man.
In the Chrome tab. There we go. Let's try that. And then I can go back easily. But I don't want to just jump off and tell the whole story. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, it's still out there as a story for sure. What is going on here? I probably shouldn't have opened it in Chrome or something. But yeah, man. Basically, he's looking up the story to try to, segue back in to the fact that this guy, DJ Kid, is, I guess, a DJ that is prominent in the South Carolina area, right? This dude, I guess he was like, a pretty local famous guy, you know what I'm saying? And he was just looking it up.
He was like, for sure, tied into some.
Like we were saying earlier, like me and him were talking about a little bit earlier. The weird thing is that we're not seeing it on like major news outlets like blasting this, as crazy as this story sounds, for it not to be,
it's
a big news story seems kind of strange.
Well, so like the news stories I'm getting are from August 30th, 2023. But it was never talked about, bro. It's
that long ago? So that's when he was charged, and he just got sentenced, though, is what you're saying, right? Like, this has been going on since December, obviously.
I haven't seen anything saying that he got sentenced just now, bro.
Yeah, I seen him in court on the picture, but
I do know a few things, you know what I mean? So he got sentenced to the same South Carolina prisons that old Jumpsuit Pablo had did some of his 10 years in, you know, the South Carolina state prison system there.
Straight predator.
He received a reduced sentence after pleading guilty to 5 counts of trafficking of a minor, 5 counts of criminal conduct, and then 3 more counts of criminal fill in the blank conduct. Earlier before that, this all happened around 2017 to 2019.
Basically, the worst thing you can think of.
Prosecutors say that he gave the silent killer to only one of these victims, man. Only one.
That 90s hitter.
And so, like, right here it says, man, that there was, 13 charges, all against minors. Like, this 13, dude has been.
But the number of claims is 600 and something.
Almost
600 and something.
And to only give one of them that 3-letter.
I mean, obviously, some of these people, that 90s hitter, obviously, some of these girls probably not going to want y'all to know that being their personal information and being that they were victims. Probably aren't going to, really be wanting everybody to know that happened to them. Now, apparently, one of the victims definitely came forward and brought charges against him for giving her that 90s hitter. But that's foul as it gets, I think. I mean, can you think of something fouler? Not telling the person that you're about to and he obviously must have known if he was convicted, because he must have known, because they tell you that you got to tell people.
He knew, bro. He knew.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how you get convicted.
He was sentenced to 30 years, but it was reduced to 19 years.
With parole, I'm sure.
Register and all that other good stuff. But, man.
Now, there's another element to this also.
How does this get to this point, man? We're talking about almost 700 African American, black, whatever you want to call it, but that's what they say in the news, man, that it was all black women. Almost 700 of them, man. Minors.
Now, I'm thinking, though, obviously, this guy's a weirdo. You know what I mean? This guy's a straight piece of...
Bro.
You know what I mean?
But he ain't an everyday weirdo, just a common weirdo down the street, bro. Dude's got to be connected, man. There's no way that you could go that long doing that crazy, obnoxious stuff and somebody not doing
680-some claims. This guy has to be known. Like, there's definitely been people who talked and said, man, it's kind of weird how he always be hitting on these younger girls, ain't it? Because he's got pictures and pictures on top of pictures. And now, I mean, even if, obviously, he got the charges, right? Because they're talking, 16? right? I mean, I didn't see
13
the ages,
children.
man. No, I'm
13
saying the
children.
ages of the girls or whatever. I'm not sure what
Oh
the
yeah,
ages range were, but
16, 17s.
right,
I don't know what the
exactly.
youngest is. I don't know what the youngest is.
So you know there was people in the community because the guy's a DJ. He was a pretty, I guess,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, the guy's a piece of he's a piece of, you know what I'm saying? But I guess at some point in his DJing career, there was people around him
he's
that must have known something was weird. Come on,
probably
man.
one of those
Nobody
guys
stepped up in this, man. Nobody stepped up in this. I'm telling you.
no.
Somebody knew.
Everybody turned a blind eye to this and to these poor girls, man. Like, it should not go that far, man. You know, one allegation, two allegations, like it's a big problem already right there. Like, for this to go that far, man, like, there had to be people lining the path. You know what I mean? They had to be making way for this to be able to take place, basically.
I mean,
You know,
he's the life of the party, So when they have these young girls, why are these young girls in these situations too? What kind of DJing was he doing? Because we're not talking about a bar, obviously, because then there would be, well, some bars do let minors in as long as you don't have, if they don't drink,
There's underage bars too, but then there's always, you know what I mean, the little proms, the little all the little high school dances,
Right,
stuff
he's
like
DJ. He's DJ Kid, man. He's the coolest thing at the party. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing the attention.
Bro?
He's bringing the party. You know what I mean? And who knows what illicit things he might have. Who knows what illicit things came with that?
This man likes to do things with minor females, and he's a middle-aged white man, but refers to himself as DJ Kid. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? He has an obsession going on, bro.
I mean, I've used kid a couple times, I did use that term, man.
This man,
it's usually like a joking thing, man. You know what I mean? That's not like my moniker,
His name is
right,
Kid.
exactly. Oh man, as soon as I seen it, I was like, I'm never using that again. You know what I mean? Like, this dude's a fucking bum, dog. Like, what? Oh my god, bro! I'm never even. I just can't imagine, bro.
The pictures of him, man, like, he's just a pale, pasty, like, he ain't that dude.
All right, now,
you know what I mean?
Let's say too, like, right? That's not the community, that we're going to just go out and we're going to call the police. It's just probably not one of the first things that's going to go down. Somebody should have put hands on this dude a long time ago, bro. Somebody should have found out this happened. And I mean, where are all these dads at, man? Like, where the uncles at? Where the brothers at? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Like, somebody should have handled this man already at some point.
No, you're 100% right, man. I mean, bro, I just don't know how he gets to the numbers of the victims that have stacked up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's just mind blowing.
Along the line being on that kind of time, bro. Like, somewhere along the line.
It's not like one isolated, it's not a one isolated incident where the girl was scared to death to come forward, or two, or three, or 10. Right. We're talking 600 claims this guy has against him that he was with a minor. That, I mean, that's just like, what?
For pointing it out, man. For making a video about it.
Yeah, for sure, because I knew nothing about this. None of the mainstream media said anything about this. And if you ask me, man, it's incredibly disgusting.
It is.
Why aren't people talking about it?
And so what is it, bro? Like, how does it get there, man? Is it community? Is it politics, like who he's in bed with in his little city? Is it you know what I mean? Like, is it a culture thing? What is it, man, that allowed this to
the thing
get to the
too.
extent that it's gotten. Like,
I feel like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like it was all like the apparently the community that he was in thought that this was an all right behavior, that this was, you
shit,
know, acceptable behavior. I mean, that's
come
the only thing
on,
I can come to the conclusion of, dog.
man. Come on, man.
And it
That
hurts
ain't
my
real.
heart that these are all African American women, man. That is terrible, man. I mean, obviously he must have had a type of woman that he went after, obviously.
I'm
But
sure.
man, I mean, it's just I don't
Bro,
even know, man.
like, there is no way, no means, no how, through any powers that be, that anyone should be able, you know what I mean, to do things like this in the first place, but to this many, for it to transpire this many times, man, before
And
it
that's the
led up
thing.
to homeboy. Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, he got pictures with Hillary Clinton. Like, I don't get it. Like, is this dude one of them guys in the city that, donates money to have a little league team, and, like, you know what I mean? He just worked his little way up into the right spots by, you know what I mean, like sucking up to the right people, politician type ways, or like, I don't know that much on him, man. I don't know his backstory like that.
Like who's tied with, man, who's connected to.
Yeah.
Like he might have just been the dude that got hung out to dry. You know what I mean?
Well, it would speak volumes just to know who he rolls with. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. Oh, for sure. For sure. Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, like South Carolina, like political like deal is definitely like still a good old boy system for sure. Lonnie in here. I feel like we're all a bit new.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
like
it really is, man. But that's the thing, though, man. We're sitting here saying that but the list that came, the Epstein Island thing is definitely even wilder than that, man, for real, because that was ongoing for decades. And there was so many. And then now we got Diddy, which that's flabbergasting as well, because this is numerous upon numerous people that are connected to all forms of entertainment are involved or maybe have been videotaped in wild escapades, you know? And it's like,
and so look, why are we only
revelation after Diddy revelation
again? Like Diddy,
you know,
Diddy's got everybody partaking in these crimes that people are worried about Diddy getting accused of. Why we only focused on Diddy? Like, why we not focused on all the people? Just like the list.
And that's the thing, man.
They're not giving us that, bro.
That's the thing, you know. If you commit a crime, and me and you go out, right? Let me explain this to y'all, right? Me and Corrupt go out to commit some type of crime, right? For any reason, and I decide to do some wild shit, right? Like I ended up like just going off and doing something that you just, what are you doing, Corrupt's over there? What are you doing, man? You know, like I wasn't down for that. Guess what? It don't matter if he was down for it or not. Now me and him gonna get the same charge. So everybody that was standing around that deal, everybody that knew about that deal, should all be up there with him, standing right next to him, as far as I'm concerned. You know, and I'm not talking about. I hate talking about that, man, because putting somebody in a jail cell is the worst thing. I mean, let's line all these dudes up and let all the uncles and dads and all that in there. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
But they got these societies, they got these court systems. So if that's the only way that we have to find this justice, you know, which is probably not going to be much of it.
It's like Jay Williams, man. Free Jay Williams, by the way. But it's like he says, bro. It's a crazy world inside an already crazy world. That's how those systems are, man. That's how they are.
Absolutely, man. It's just, I don't know, man. And like you said, though, like, you know, for it to go on for so long, too, because, you know, that wasn't like overnight thing that happened because of so many people that was involved. And the same thing with all these dudes too that I don't know. I heard they was talking about trying to let Weinstein back out now, and now he's got a big list of names on his head too. You know?
Well, it's like this, man. So Weinstein, he got a break in New York, and the LA stuff was basically based off of what happened, what the charges he got. You know what I mean? The convictions he got in New York. So now in LA, it's going to be like, well, look, that got all down to, you know what I mean? Like, so it's going to get down over there too, bro, most likely. And that's crazy. But what's up, Gas, man? It's good to see you. Mark, always. Justin, Jen.
Tashanka's in here. And that's the thing, man. That's the thing that's really disgusting about our justice system, man, to be honest with you, is that the damn punishment does not fit the crime, man. Because if you look in the paper, you'll see these dudes that get these touching charges, you know, they'll get a year, 5 years. They end up touching down on not this guy, obviously. He's got a lot going on, right? DJ Kid, he's not going to touch down on a mid-low yard. He's going to be going to a high yard because he's going to end up getting 10 plus. He might get 20 plus, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to end up being in a higher bracket at first. But then if he behaves himself and stays out of trouble though, then his level's going to decrease, and then he'll be back down around people that aren't going to kill him. Oh, you can't say that, man. God bless America. There's always one every life, man.
Probably a good place to be. That's probably a good place to be, though. You know, somewhere where they're not going to do that. That's where
yeah. I mean, nobody wants that to happen to anybody. I don't wish that on anybody.
Sweet spot. That's the sweet spot. I mean, my God. Yeah, man.
I'm saying,
but
God bless,
bro,
man.
Look. Shell pointed something out earlier, man. She was like, but at the same time, this internet social media thing's gotten crazy, right? So, like, nowadays, you have these little 13-year-old females, and they'll get online and they'll get all primped up, looking older than 13, you know what I mean? And they'll go on there and I mean, nothing good of it comes, bro. Like, bad things happen, you know, they damn near fill in the blank traffic themselves at times. Not the victim blame ever or anything, but I could see where the statement was coming from. Like, you know what I mean? It starts at home. You gotta train your children not to be on there doing and acting like that, man. Especially little females. But I mean, you know, they get on there and they act like that. Some of them do, and then if they do get caught up or something bad happens, man, they you know what I mean, they want to talk about they didn't know what was happening, or
what I think
around and sue and stuff. Like, social media is crazy, bro, because
I think also though our society, like even when you go like to Walmart or I mean any of these big brand stores or whatever, and you go into the junior sections and stuff, man, they're not like, you know, it used to be where, you know, until you've gotten into the larger sizes before it started getting like lower cut or cut off belly shirts and these short shorts and like short shorts, not like regular shorts above the knee, but short shorts. Like this wasn't much they sold in the junior section, you know, and nowadays that's what's getting sold over there. Like, I'm like, what the hell is that? You know what I mean? And, you know, and like you said, they're objectifying themselves and they don't even understand that's what they're doing because there's this time that we're living in, man. They see all these other people, you know, these other women on these platforms where they're selling pictures of themselves or selling videos of themselves, and it's almost like it's being normalized for that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
almost,
and then you can go back and see people that have been exposed to this, man, and they can't leave the house, man. Like, they.
well,
I mean, there's
and
plenty of
think about
cases
it,
of these. Go ahead.
think about it. You're the kid in public school, and your mama is a known OnlyFans.
Exactly, man. That's
You
even
know what I
worse.
mean?
What if your parent is doing that? You know what I mean? And that's going to definitely make it seem acceptable to do once you're old enough to do it, or maybe even before you're old enough to do it, so you can get the next skin on Fortnite.
Well, look, bro. Then there's also like there's dudes that get on here and dress in drag all the way to the T. You know what I mean? And to the full extent of to what they can appear as a woman. And it just goes to show that anyone can be anything. Like I saw this little prank video that popped up one day, and it looked like this chick talking to a dude and like got them to start thinking dirty minded, and then when they said something that chick said something about this D, and he like got up and it cut off. It didn't show nothing, but I was just like, man, that's crazy, bro. Like anyone can be anyone on this social media,
for sure.
bro. And I mean, really though,
and the people that are the people. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Well, I'm just saying, like, where do we have to get to the point where we feel like we have to install limits?
Oh man, don't say that. I know you can't man, that's the thing. I understand that's where it goes to, man. I do. I understand that's where it goes to, because
when
you can't
have to have our IP address tied to our identity. When do we have to have our IP
it already is, bro, for sure. As far as the government concerned,
like,
I mean, definitely, that's what they're talking about doing, is a social credit score, basically, like, China
couldn't, you know what I mean? Like there couldn't be Barry Woods or nothing. Like, it would be tied to you directly, and you only have one profile to do everything you do with.
Well,
and
people would probably choose their words a lot more wisely. They might not be as aggressive or abrasive.
It'd be like a face. You know what I mean? Like,
right. If you were held to that standard, you know what I mean? Because on here, like I was going to say, a lot of devious people definitely use the internet as a way to mask and, get around their identity being the first thing when you meet somebody, And when you're talking to somebody, that's the thing that I found was like profound to me, man, was when I heard that, the description or whatever, that when you're talking to somebody on the internet, you might not have to, or like when you're typing in the chat, right? I don't have to see your face. I don't have to see what happens. So I can say, hey, you know what? You eat Oscar Mayer hot dogs. And I can just sit over here and not care, because I didn't see your face when I said that over there on the other side, and you're like, oh man, this dude just said I eat hot dogs, man. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you don't get that empathy. You don't have the empathy for the other person.
Yeah, you don't look into the eyes. You
don't see their facial expression change and be like, damn, man, this person definitely feels like I eat hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good look at it, man. No, that really is.
And it sucks, man.
That's an empathetic way to look at empathy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. And there's nothing in a chat or in a message board where you have to have empathy. You can say whatever you want. You're not ever going to see that person. You're never going to interact with that person. So you can tell them to go off.
That's right.
You can tell them to kick rocks and not care. Glamis is kind of right too, man. They are starting to hold people accountable, man. There's been charges brought against parents recently of well, this was more like I think assaults and stuff like that, not like, as far as using the internet and stuff like that. But they have been holding parents accountable for what the kids have done in court legally.
Bro, it's wild, man. The deeper you dive looking for more cases, the more wild stuff you find. Like
that's why I don't like looking into the kid stuff, man, because there's so many weird things, man. And once you start looking into it, it just keeps going and going and going, dog.
Well, that's how my wife is, man. She's always been into them true crime TV shows and all that, and which is all whatever. But the ones that involve the kids, especially the little girls, bro, I'm like, man, come on, man. Like, I can't watch this. Like, I don't want to use my mind to think like that, man.
Have you seen the thing about the Pinocchio thing? Like, where, they show the dude and, like, they send the little boys to Pleasure Island, and then they don't ever come back. Like, what? That's part of the Pinocchio thing. The big fat cat, he's sitting there, and he pays like the, they got the other cats, they're like alley cats, they're like gangster cats, and that's what, he pays them to go around and collect up the kids, and they send them to, Pleasure Island, they turn into donkeys, They never come back as little boys again. And it's like a weird thing, right? Well,
I don't remember.
If you look into it, man, it's like one of the shorts and stuff that people show a lot. You know what I mean? Because it was on Rogan. But well, that being said, bro, if you look into it, man, over in England, there was this dude that was super famous, man, and he was on TV and he ran like America's Got Talent, but the UK America's Got Talent, right? And he'd have all these people come and do like a big talent show. And he was like super famous. Like everybody loved him. He was like a national figure, this guy. I can't remember exactly all these people's names because it's all in the UK. And after I started looking into this stuff, man, it's when you start seeing all the other stuff. And then it's just like, oh, I'll look at none of it. But this dude is connected 100%. It's proven that he was connected to the royal family. And he had been known to be at a house and to frequent a house with other people that the Queen owns in England. And there was this island. And he would take these boys and girls that were real young to this island. And same like kind of deal like the Epstein deal, almost exactly the same. But it's in England and it's all the royal family and shit, right? And if you look into it, man, it's wild as shit because there's all these connections that people have made already. Because this shit's like way old, man. This is like 10, 15 years old. Well, them kids would never come back from that island, man. Like there was never any kids that came back and was telling this story. So something happened to them, right? And they used to say that when they were done working, they drop them out into the ocean. And they never make it back when they made it back to the port at the other end, they weren't on that boat no more. So take the math as you will, but if you look into this stuff, man, it's so mind-boggling, man, that nobody talks about it and it's never brought up, and it's all supposed to be conspiracy theories and stuff. But when people show you, and it's pretty much, this house, this person's been known to be there. They show you pictures and all the dudes that this guy's been around and how famous he was and all. But you know what I mean? I can't remember exactly what they call it, man, but it's like a conspiracy like this. And it's like named. You know what I mean?
Let's see if we can find it, bro. Let's see.
It's... And then on top of that, then there's Detroit and Chicago where these young kids are just missing. They're just missing. They're gone. Nobody knows what happened to them. Like hundreds of kids, disappeared. And most of them are of African American descent, and they aren't looking for them. You know what I mean? Native Americans the same way, man. It's I don't know, man. We're getting, like that's what I'm saying, man. Once you start going, you're like, oh my god.
Oh dang, bro! I was tripping, man. I thought the
What?
police. I thought the police was here, homie.
I was trying to just keep on rocking. I didn't know what happened. I was just trying to keep
my man.
Keep it moving. No, you're good.
I thought police. Yeah, man. I guess my wife.
I seen you looking over.
Door, yeah. My wife done opened up the side door, I guess, to take the dog out. Since I'm out here, and I heard, but it sounded like
showing up or anything there.
It sounded like radio chatter, bro. And but whenever you was talking, I turned the speakers down to be able to hear, and I heard your voice again. I was like, oh, okay, hold up.
All right, she's watching it. I got you.
Hey, I gotta get the charger. I gotta get the charger right quick, man.
Yeah, man, do your thing, man. But yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff too, man. If you're like a Joe Rogan fan or anything, because like Eddie Bravo talked about that whole deal with the England thing on one of the episodes, and I mean, he's into some kind of off the wall theories, but this one actually, if you start watching the videos that get into it, man, it's pretty much black and white. They pretty much show you. I'm trying to look at it now. Hold on. Let's see here, the UK.
Man, I wish I had lights out here in the backyard right now. I'm gonna get some lights, but I wish I had some right now, man. Light up trees in the lake.
Yeah, I was wondering if that picture was from the lake, or if it was something that was the thumbnail that you made. I was wondering if that was a picture from the lake or if that was a stock photo.
No, it wasn't from this lake.
I'm trying to think of what the dude's name was, man. I can't think of what the dude's name was. The real famous guy.
There's a lot of those.
I know how to do it. We'll Google it.
Which real famous guy we talking about, bro?
Let's see. Famous. UK.
Oh yeah. My fault. I forgot. I got carried away.
Jimmy Savile. Jimmy Savile. That's what it is.
What is it?
Jimmy Savile or Savile or whatever. It's this weird looking dude right here.
Damn, bro, that almost looks like grandma's homie, man.
Oh nah, don't do that to him, man. Don't even do that to him, man. That's terrible to do to somebody. I know what you're saying. I'm not gonna say it, but that's terrible to do to somebody.
I was just playing. I had to have a joke. I had to.
Yeah, let's see here.
Shout out my homie.
It's like a YouTube. This is like an old YouTube rabbit hole thing, man. Like this is like one of them things like it's kind of like an older YouTube thing, but it was like huge when it first came out. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Yeah. Rub Mud, Thunder Gang.
Thunder Gang.
I heard you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What'd I say?
We out here, boys. Watch out.
So good.
Tell her watch out. Over here to watch out.
Hold on, y'all. I know the show's grinding to a halt, but watch. I'm gonna pull the nose up right here in 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second here. I got it. Here we go.
Bro, we the other day
I'm trying to find what the thing's called. I put the iceberg in there, but there's a documentary. Oh man.
Interior.
Yeah, something like that though, man, for real. It's like shit, man. I don't know. You get the idea though, man. Y'all can check it out by looking up his name if you was interested in finding out more about it. I'm gonna move on from it now. I'm done.
That's wild, bro. That's crazy, man. There's probably a lot
It
of
is,
information
for real.
to take in on that. Hey,
I get sick of it. I can't watch the shit, man. Makes me sick to my stomach.
A day or two ago, man, we had just hooked our phones up, linked them up to the system and everything. We come walking in the house, and out of nowhere, bro, there's just this alarm noise. Woo, 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 woo. I didn't even know, bro. But our little camera system we got here in the new house, like whenever, because we can hit it when we're home, we can hit a button. When we go away, we hit a button that activates everything. And so when we came in, bro, that thing went wild. And I didn't even know it was gonna do all that. You know what I mean? Because I thought I just got sent the notification to the phone. But
Corrupt, I already know what happened, man. Corrupt looked like the Jamaican dude from Belly. As soon as he heard that alarm go off, you want to romp with me, Bomba Glug?
Bomba Glug, no,
you want to romp with me? I'm a rude boy.
I'm the rock dog. You want the rock?
You was going through the house like this. You was going through the house like this, wasn't
you? Make dick hard like Rod Warrior.
Fucking Corrupt's got his phone out, like looking at all the cameras and shit.
Hey, but it's cool, man. You can watch live time. You can sit there, hit the button, and speak. You know, talk to whoever there, or talk to the dog.
You can talk to the dogs. Oh hell yeah, dog! Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I like to do that shit with Sophie.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
Oh man, dude! They painted the ceilings over at the house, so I'm gonna start moving stuff on there, man. They got the floor to do, like a couple little pieces of floor, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and start taking stuff over there as soon as we get the trailer back.
Might as well, bro. I'll go ahead and get it.
I'm gonna get me a couple cameras too, dog. I am.
Yeah, you ought to film it, because I got a a few views off of the little shorts off of moving, man. So I don't know. There's probably people that like to watch you move your whole thing. You know what I mean? Pack everything up and go and see it all. You know what I mean? They get satisfied out of it or something.
Yeah, I'll probably do like a little mobile studio deal. You know that. But I'm gonna probably put some cameras up at the house too. I'll probably do a video of that. You know, because I got some cameras. I got to get a DVR, but or at least something to broadcast it on or something. But I got the cameras and all that. I just need like the DVR jewel. You know what I mean?
Well, like these cameras I got, bro, they go to an app, and the app stores it all. You know what I mean?
Oh, word. Well, that's probably why I'll probably just do that then. I'll probably just get something like that then. Because I already got cameras and shit. You know what I'm saying? All I need is like the deal. You know what I mean? To make it work. Like to make it, you know, to put it on the website and all that.
You have to buy new cameras. You might have to buy cameras that are for whatever app or whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's what I tried to tell the old lady, but the old lady said, nah. She knows a little bit about it. Well, she might not be thinking about an app, though.
But, like, the easiest way I know of is that right there. Like, buy the little setup, hooks all up to your phone, got the cloud storage, all that.
Yeah, because we're kind of close to the road and shit, man. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just like Glamorous has been in here, but Vanessa, Justin,
shout out, woo-woo.
Lonnie, you already know everybody that don't comment but likes to get up here and watch us on Tuesday nights. We appreciate y'all too, man. For sure, we do.
RUP. You already know what time it is.
But yeah, man, shit. What else, man? What else you been doing, man?
We got.
I know you've been painting like a mug, man.
Everything's been moved. Yeah, I was just priming out a house.
Where we at? Where we at with that job? I seen it was like it was just drywall when you did the short or whatever. My bad. I keep talking over top of you, man. Go ahead.
No, you good. No, yeah, it was just drywall, and then I primed it. You know what I mean? That's why I had the little prime time song, the unreleased track from Jay-Z and Kanye from back when, and I did that, and then I'll get that back here after a little bit, and they're gonna do all the trim and everything, and the floors and all that, and then I'll get it back to finish it up. But I'll actually probably go back there real soon, man. I can go back there at any point, really, and just start caulking. But it's whatever. We still got a lot of stuff to do around here. You know what I mean? We got everything moved, but we still got a lot of work to do around here, man. We got a lot of stuff to get rid of. We got just called today, got a quote on getting a little dumpster from, you know what I mean? We got the estate, so gonna throw a lot of stuff from, you know what I mean, what we didn't want, old stuff or there, whatever, away. So yeah, man, it's doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo our bathroom and stuff. So I'm gonna learn how to do tile. I'm gonna tear the tub out and make a shower, and I'm gonna make a video of learning how to do the tile. Like I know a little bit, and my father-in-law got all the tools to cut it and all that shit. So I'm gonna watch some videos. I'm gonna watch some videos of some excellent YouTube tile layers, and then I'm gonna do it my damn self. And we're gonna make a video of it.
Yeah. Probably a couple of projects. Wet saw, bro. As long as you got the wet saw, I mean, you're in there.
And time, you know what I'm saying? Wet saw and time, we'll make it look like something. Yeah, I want to do like an intricate. I want to do like an intricate design, not just do like tile, subway tile or something. Like actually do like something nice. You know what I mean?
Right. We plan on doing the kitchen here pretty soon, man. Like all new appliances and just doing a little update on the kitchen.
Yep. I got the studio. I gotta get the studio up and running. So that's gonna be a nice little video of setting all that up. Like might do like a time lapse breakdown of, I don't know. We'll find out though. We'll see. I don't want to get too much playing, but.
See, I don't even really think of recording it, man. Like, I should.
You have been though. You have been though. You've been starting to do a little bit more here recently.
I've been trying to, bro. It's just to me, it's just mad in the way. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know, man. But
do what I need to do and be doing it and done. But
if you're by yourself or. You know what I mean? If you're by yourself or something, though, man, it ain't too terrible, man. If other people are around, I can't do it. And I know it's in the way a little bit, man, but it does. I don't know. It makes content for you. You know, it makes something for you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people like that stuff, dude. For sure, they do.
I get it, man. Like, I mean, I could make a lot of that probably. You know what I mean? Like.
Especially being a painting, man.
But
because the painting deal, like you can show like immediate results. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spray.
And I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool. You get a piece of just a piece of clear plexiglass. And you know what I mean? Have somebody hold it up and you just hit it with the sprayer. So on spray day, you know what I mean? Like you do that on the edit, have it go. Like I could probably have fun editing on something like that, man. If I had time to think about it, man, shoot it on the job and all that.
That's why I like to try to run it live, you know. But you can easily record just what you're doing, maybe voiceover or something. You never know. There's a lot of many ways to skin a cat.
Yeah. Well, I just did that little rolling one that one day, man, because I was going into work that day and I knew I was going to be rolling walls all day long. So I was thinking in my head on the way there, I was like, you know what I mean? Everybody get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on. What? And then whenever I was rolling, I was thinking myself in my head, and I thought I might have been playing it on my earbuds, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make a short about this, Lord, with this song right here.
Yeah, I got shit wrote down in my book, man. Like at the gym, I'll be listening to songs, and then I'll be like, "Oh man, I want to put this one on the short," but I'll forget. So I've been starting to write them down on my book, like when I think of it. You know what I mean? But I was thinking you need to put one of next time you do it, you gotta put like one of Dion's fucking rap songs on there, like the primetime Dion song on there.
Yeah, I was, bro. That was the first thought. That was the first thought. Actually, was one of Dion's songs. I bet you, but
I don't know how many shorts. I always look at how many shorts been made too, man. But a lot of the songs I put on mine don't have very many made. So
I don't ever look, bro. I don't even. I don't use the YouTube feature to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I just a lot of times I just screen record the song, and then I put that on there, and then I extract the audio only, and then I chop it up to where I want it and align it and do that. So that's why whenever you see my shorts, it won't have the song tagged in the short. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, I do it that way because I don't have to worry about it ever fucking copywriting or, you know what I'm saying? I'm using their tool, you know what I'm saying? To put any kind of music up. Any other music I try to stay away from, but
what up, Wayne? So
that's just me. And, yeah, Crusted 13, everybody. Check out Crusted new channel.
The Crusted Joint.
Oh yeah.
Well, man, what you trying to do, homie?
Fun, man, I'm chilling, dog, for real, man.
The girls probably wouldn't ride it.
It's just a little mini bike, though. A 50cc, that's a little one. Like it's a little kid bike, like a pocket bike.
I know it.
They probably ride that, dude.
They probably.
You got the big wheels? Like the big wheel ones are easy, you know what I mean? Like the big wheel ones, you know? Like the mini bike with the big wheels. Those are real easy to ride. They ain't real scary, you know? But,
no, I know what
you you know, we're right here close to the end of the episode for sure, dog.
I guess, man, he's got him a little 50, bro.
Huh?
It's, I guess AZ has him a little 50 too. It's a little 49. And it's a Ducati replica.
Oh yeah, those are dope, man. My buddy had one that was like a little pocket bike deal, man, and it was fast as hell. Like it probably did 25, 30, and that's fast on them jewels, man.
He said he got his up to 69, bro.
What?
Said it's water cooled and everything like a Ducati. He said it's like it's like a Ducati, but you know what I mean, it's just a little replica. It's water cooled.
He's a big ass boy though, man.
49 cc,
maybe
up to 69 mile an hour, bro. That's what he said.
I don't know, man.
That's what he said.
He's a big ass dude, man. I've seen him. I think he's bullshitting. Cause I've been on things and they seem like they're going super fast, man. They do. Maybe it was kilometers. Maybe it was 60 kilometers. You know what I'm saying?
We're going. Let's go to the streets. Let's go talk to AZ, bro. I can call him right now. Hey, do you want to call AZ right now, bro?
Look, man, let me tell you the story. No, I ain't gonna dispute it, man. I ain't seen it, so I could be wrong. But
look, we can call him and have him on, and he can tell us about it.
This dude, hit him up. This dude, right? I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on for him, but hey, this dude I know, right? I know I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow, man. My bad. This dude I know, right? Listen to what I'm saying. He used to be he used to be on the damn dating apps all the time, right?
Okay.
So he wouldn't care, you know. Anybody that clicked on his thing and talked to him, he didn't care. Blind, crippled, or crazy, he didn't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? So he said this girl comes over. Yeah, I ain't lying to you, man. So he said this girl comes over, right, and they Netflix and chill, and he walks her back outside, and she jumps on this moped, right? And he said, like, that thing squatted down when took off, man. It was like, Jesus forgive me. I'm sorry, y'all. That was a terrible story to tell, but it happened, and they called him 50cc for the remaining. We called him 50cc for a long time after that.
Oh my goodness, bro. That's horrible. That's horrible.
I know.
There's this this crotch rocket around him, and he makes the crotch rocket look tiny. And he's a big old boy with this little bitty bike under him, man. And like, it's hilarious. It is. You cannot help but laugh.
Them Honda Groms or whatever, them things are pretty small, and they're kind of cool though, man. They're like a medium size though, I guess. They're a little bit bigger than that.
A Honda Grom?
Yeah, it's like GROME. That's what it's called. It's like,
I don't know that.
I forget what they are. I think they might be like 125 or 250s or something like that. They're not very big, but they're like in the middle of a real size bike and a pocket bike. Like it's weird. You have to see them, but people trick them all out and stuff with like hydraulics, and you have to check them out. They're pretty cool though.
Right. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to see. Well, sorry.
That's not how it sounds. Yeah. I know, man. I can't help but try to make sound effects when I'm talking, man. That's a bad habit of mine, but. When you're telling a story, you gotta add a little flair to the story.
You got to. That's what I'm saying. This next long form I'm gonna come with, bro. It's gonna be a mental movie. It's gonna have little sounds. It's gonna have little clips, little visuals. I'm gonna try to do a number of things. Maybe multi-angle. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Who knows, bro?
I can't wait.
Who knows what?
I mean, you're talking about wanting to do cinematic, man. I knew you was trying to say you was trying to do something cinematic.
I'm gonna try, bro. I'm gonna try something. You know what I mean? Like,
that's dope, man.
I don't know if I'll hit everything how I want to hit it, but I'm gonna try it, and if it works, great. If not, then I do it how I know how to do it. But yeah,
I want. Because you and Krusty got like not a contest, but a challenge out or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how you say it, how you want to say it, but y'all decided y'all agreed.
Yeah, it's keep kicking challenge, bro.
I didn't want to like make it seem like y'all was in a contest against each other or something. You know what I mean?
It's not a contest,
right? Yeah, exactly. Like
it's just a push each other.
You say?
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly. You challenged him to make a video together, not against each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. It's all love over here. Y'all know that, man. Kicking it with Krusty. They'll be around on Thursday night. Every Thursday night, pretty much.
Yeah. You know we here, boy. But yeah, man, it's just, we trying to keep it moving, man. Like, keep each other moving forward. You know what I mean? Like, inspiring,
man.
Yeah, doing something that's not in your comfort zone.
And I thought it was like right on time, because I'm gonna be honest with you. It seemed like Crust was a little bit down about his main channel getting hit, and I felt like that was a perfect time for you to kind of get him, maybe get his mind off a little bit, and on to making another video and just keep on kicking instead of you know,
Yeah, man.
dwelling.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it was a great little time to do that for real. I did.
Well, bro, you know what I mean? Like that bad shit's gonna happen sometime. When it
Unfortunately,
does,
man, that's the thing. Like people assume that, like, you know, I mean, I really like doing this stuff, man. You know, I'm not made a lot of money off of doing it, but you know, and it's not really about making money. It's more about liking to do this. You know, I like getting on here with Krupp, and I like editing the videos. I like making the content and doing all that, man. You know, I enjoy it. So, but at the end of the day, like if you was to try to use this as a monetary thing, man, I mean, look at Weeby too, man. I mean, a lot of guys, man, to be honest with you, the smallest thing can get your water turned slam off. And then what are you going to do? It's not like having a job where they have some kind of thing that they can't just kick you to the curb and you go get unemployment. YouTube unemployment. Like they just cut the fucking water off and that's it, Jack. Good luck.
that's why, bro. That's why, like, you got to build your stuff inside of these walls, like, you know, like the content, like you can't rely on other people for the content, really, like, and that's why it's hard to make it. You know what I mean? Because you can get caught up, like you can get known and get a bunch of subs and do a bunch of stuff and not be monetized because you break all of YouTube's little rules, you know what I mean? And you don't get any money or nothing. But if you try to follow the rules, man, it's really hard. Like, but if you can fall in there, bro, and do it and figure it out, man, like there's a way to get in there and stay in there, bro, and not have to worry about losing it. It's just people get caught up, man. Like anytime you get caught up in the community stuff, anytime you get caught up with anything other than just your personal content and what you're personally doing on your channel, you take a risk of
for
getting,
sure.
you know what I mean? So you got to stick to just your stuff, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, the more, to be honest with you, especially after today, man, the more you say that, the more I'm like, yeah, no doubt, dog. Because there's a lot of things, man. Like I said today, man. Like, you know, it's just like you just wouldn't think of, you know, coming out, and then they do. So that's just pretty much, you know, not having an opinion on it, really, because everybody else is going to have an opinion on it. So why I need to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that ain't what I'm here for. I've said it
We're
many times.
Keeping on, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That ain't what I'm here for, dog.
Yeah. So like I'm gonna do what I came here to do, right? Like, and if that's what y'all are doing, then that's what y'all do. Just, you know what I mean? Don't include me, right? Because I go with what I feel is right. And so it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Like I go with what I feel is right. I'm trying to be the best that I've ever been. Like I am the best I've ever been, but I'm trying to be better than I ever could have been. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely, brother. I'm just trying to be a little bit better than yesterday. You know,
and better at least, bro.
You know, and it's not always easy, man. You know. But you know, if you just make the effort, even, you know, that's the biggest thing, man. It's a kind of like acknowledge the fact that you need to get better and just work on it. You know, that's what it is for real. You know,
constant.
Not everybody's. We ain't all perfect, man, for sure.
Ain't nobody perfect, man. You know what I mean? And if you think you perfect, then obviously you ain't, because you think you're perfect.
Yeah, no doubt. Most of these people that act like they're perfect got some really weird shit going on. Like super weird shit. Yeah, exactly. The ones that want to tell you the most, want to tell you the loudest, that's the ones that you gotta be worried about.
I was gonna talk about that one day. I was pissed off and I was gonna talk about, you know, the old school church going folks, the old school pastor folks who, you know, um, they be up there one type of way, but then there's a whole nother way. You know what I mean? Like, um, it's it's sad, bro. It's really sad.
It is, man, for real. Especially when you're in a position where people look up to you, and you're like the authority on being a good person, and people look to you as the measuring stick for being a good person, and then it comes out that you're a real piece of shit. That's just, you know what I mean? That's what gets me, man. It's like, what do you believe, man? There's been so many times we've been let down,
Yeah, bro. I mean, more times than not, really. More
I mean,
times than
it's
not.
hard.
Because, man, as
I guess it's hard. hard.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead. You
I
good?
said,
Go ahead.
I guess it's hard to live up to that, you know. Like when they put you on that pedestal, I guess it's hard to live up to it, I guess. I don't know. But it seems like a lot of these dudes can't handle it.
Nah, man, they get, you know, we're humans, bro. We start getting big heads, and then the ego gets to it, the money, the ego, the people catering to you without you asking for it because they want to be in your good favor kind of thing. Like, especially males, bro. Like, um, you know, a lot of people lose control on something, like one thing or another, whether it's money, whether it's the women, whether it's the lifestyle. Like, people get lost somewhere in that mix. You know what I mean? Like, some people
I don't
more
know,
than,
man.
problem is when you get more than one. If you get more than one, then you got a real problem. If you get
That's my problem, man. Is I get worried because I want everybody around me to do good. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody I know to do good, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like,
yeah,
most of the time, that type of attitude ain't really the attitude to get you there. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know.
yep.
It's just what it is, man. I'm just gonna be me. You know what I mean?
Well, bro, you keep
And
it
if we
pushing, man. You keep it positive. I
can't do it
believe that
together, then
I've
we
really been on some. I've been on some. We out here sowing seeds, seeds of positivity. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, and I ain't saying go out and do everything for everybody, but like, I feel like when you do something for somebody when you can, like, it comes back to you, man. Um, you know,
oh yeah,
no
man,
matter
for
what it
sure. I mean,
if it's talking to them, if it's just them needing you to listen, like whatever it is, man, just trying to help out, give back to the ones you love, care about, or whoever you can, man. Like, you sow them seeds of positivity, and you will reap them, man. Like, I'm on that right
and
now.
man, you gotta really think about what you got too, man. Because I know a lot of people get caught up thinking about what they ain't got, and lose track of what they
Facts.
do have.
Take
You know what I mean? And
take
I
it
know
for
a lot of
granted.
hard times will do that shit to you quick too, man. It'll have you stop thinking about all the stuff that you do have when you get in a hard spot. You start just thinking about all the stuff that ain't going right or ain't the way you want it to be, but you ain't really thinking on all the things that are the right way and the way you want it to be. Because I've been doing a lot of that lately myself. Just being like real thankful for what I do have, man.
I
For
mean, bro,
sure.
don't take it for granted. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, man.
it's
Like I
easy to
thought a lot of things, man.
do.
Like it ain't, like it
That's
could very easily be a totally different situation, and I not have a place to go. You know what I mean? Very easily,
bro.
though. It just so
It's
happened that this guy was nice enough to try to work with us. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a big deal, man. And I can only think that it's coming from all the right things that I try to do, all the positive things that I'm trying to not try to be
that's it, bro.
negative anymore, doing negative things. I'm trying to be
Reward.
positive, do the next right thing.
That's right, bro. them rewards. That's right. Sow them seeds of positivity, man. Reap the rewards. It's amazing, man. It's amazing what, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. It's the same thing in the negativity too. Like having that negativity around will create and promote more negativity. And so why not? Why not be the same with positivity? And it is, bro. So, you know, it's all about the perspective, man. I still want to do a video about perspective and perception.
That'd be a great video too, man. I feel like you got a great idea with that video.
Yeah. I want to do it justice, man. That's why I'm not trying to rush it. You know what I mean? Like at first, I was just gonna sit down and talk about it real quick and just be that, but I don't want to rush it.
Yeah, no, I know, man. But I do like that you've been starting to put a couple shorts out, though, man. So I know you really weren't planning on doing it and stuff, man. But I'm glad you're starting to move on it, man. Because, like I said, man, I feel like a lot of people like you, dog, and I feel like man, if you put the shorts on there, you'll get the subscribers for sure. And
you know,
and look, like I said, man.
I got an idea that involves my personality and a quick way to get subs if I really need it. Like I got an idea in my back pocket. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I can pull that jewel out whenever. Like I know I can. And I know it'll work too. I know it will. Like I don't have much doubt. Like it could flop. I mean, you know what I mean? It could, but odds are it at least make a small splash, like enough to get some subs pushing.
Yeah, you get a lot of views, dog. That's what I was saying.
I ain't rushing nothing, bro. You know what I mean? Like we just smooth pacing. Like I'm gonna get as big as I need to be for that moment.
We just starting. We just barely even getting going, dog. For real, like we haven't even been here that long. What we've been doing this like couple months now. Like we ain't even really been doing this shit like talk about.
Once I get one of them damn tower computers, you know what I'm saying, that be rocking and rolling with them high processors and everything, man. Like it's gonna be crazy. I have the laptop, that phone, you know what I mean, get a little tablet, bro. I'll be watch out now. I'll be doing some things.
I know, man. I'm looking forward to this little studio, man. I really am. I got a lot of stuff in my head, dog. So I'm excited, man. You know, change can be good for everybody out there that don't like it, man. I know I have a hard time with it initially, usually, but you know, change is always you know, as long as we're going up, man, or at least laterally, at least if we're going sideways or something, man. As long as we ain't going backwards, we're all right.
Yeah, you ain't going backwards.
Yeah,
I believe my oldest daughter right now is going through a lot with change, bro. You know, she's having a hard time right now, man. Anybody be praying out there, say a prayer for her if you would, because she's having a 14-year-old crisis. You know what I mean? You know how I go.
And that's the thing, man. Like I know, like you know, like my daughter sometimes, man. People kind of just like act like it's nothing, you know. But to them, man, it's for real to them. Like you said, perspective and all that, man. That shit is reality. So if their perspective is it's the end of the world, then even if it's not, like for them, it sucks. You know, like for you it might be trivial, but for them, it's shitty.
Whatever it is, it's major. It's major. It's earth shaking. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, when you're that age too, though, man, you know, there's a lot more weight on everything.
Yeah,
you ain't quite figured everything out yet.
Your friends count more than anything. You know what I mean? Like, that's the age that you really start buying into your friends. And then once you get older, you get back into family and such. But at that age, bro, you like, the friends really start meaning something. So whenever there's a problem with the friend group, then that, you know what I mean, that all of a sudden the walls is falling, and then any other little thing that could go wrong that would go wrong in any other time in life, you just be like, oh crap, and deal with it. But now, you know what I mean, everything's just that much worse. So, you know,
And girls have a hard time, man. They do. Not that boys don't, but girls have a lot to worry about, man. They do.
Yeah, man, they do.
They ain't like boys. Like we get up in the morning, throw a hat on, put some shoes on, go out the door. You know, they got like a million things they're worried about. You know.
Think about it too, man. To be 14, 8th grade, almost about to be a freshman, and to remain being a good girl. You know what I mean? Like there's friends of yours that have been friends in the past.
Man. So
they've switched up and they've started acting this way or that way, and like, you know what I mean, there's pressure out there now that, you know what I mean, like girls are starting to pick a way that they're gonna be, and like you're being a good girl. Like it's not easy.
Yeah, man, that's what I said, man. I'm glad that my son is like real, like into like some religious stuff. He goes to like these little camp retreat things and stuff like that. And I know for a fact that there's been a couple times where he was in a situation where he could have drank or he could have did this and he didn't. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of proud. I'm kind of proud of him. You know what I mean?
You should be.
I mean, I know there's some. I know there's been some. There's been some other times that he's done some bonehead stuff, but you know what I mean? He does have some self-control, though, so he reminds me a lot of myself, so I'm worried about him, you know? But, I get it, dog.
I get that entirely. Like, it's crazy seeing yourself in the child. But what's even crazier than that is seeing that child in your grandchild.
Right.
Like
it is, though, man. It's wild. How familiarity or whatever. I don't know if you know, like your parts of your family or whatever. Like different cousins and stuff will be like almost like the same kind of like personality as like a different uncle or something. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird like that, man. It is.
I know what you mean. Yeah. For sure.
But yeah, I see stuff in my son. I know that like when I was his age, like I would listen to shit that older dudes said, but then also I'll be like, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know what I mean? At the same time, so
I know exactly what you're saying.
I feel like he's a good boy, and then you know, for the most part he is, but I just be worried because I see myself and I know how I was, you know, so. And I made some mistakes, I ain't gonna lie. I made some mistakes along the way, so hopefully. But like, my son was working out in freaking scrubs today, man, because he does all these medical classes and stuff. So hopefully he stays on track. But I don't know.
Well, man, if
I guess he's worried.
I'll talk to you before Saturday, but good luck with your workout on Saturday, man, and with the family, and be safe. And
oh yeah, we will, man. Oh yeah, man, and thank you for real, man. I always like doing the things with the family, man. You know, we're gonna go out probably pretty deep, so we'll have like 10, 15 people, so we should be able to stay out of trouble.
There you go. Hey, that's what I like it here, man. You just go right here in the backyard, bro, and it's like a whole, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, I don't know, it's a whole different vibe, man. It's a whole different vibe being out here.
That's awesome, dog. Hey, man, I'm glad that you dig that, man. Hey, I'm glad that worked out for you too, man, and your people, man, for real, because that's a nice spot, man. Like you said, being able to go outside and see the lake, man, and just be serene.
Yeah, it's wonderful, bro. Like, and it's only getting started. You know what I mean? We got the summer coming up. Like,
oh yeah,
I can't wait. Can't wait.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, this is gonna be. I feel like this is gonna be Thunder Gang summer, dog.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
dig?
Let's bring the rain, baby. Bring the rain. Let the
Thunder
gang.
Gang
We go.
summer.
Get it.
You dig?
Go. I'm ready,
We
bro.
gonna be
I'm
doing
ready.
some things out here. Mike King in here. You
Ready
dig?
for action. Word on them, boy. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Bang, bang. What's good? Hey, man, let's get to wrapping this thing up, bro. I need to get to
Man,
bed.
shit, I can't
You
think
do
of
too.
nothing else to talk about. No way, man. To be honest with you, I've said all I could say. I believe.
Hey,
I
man.
don't got
Well,
nothing else to say.
chat, appreciate you, chat. Everybody out there, man. Everybody in the
Absolutely.
community, man. Much respect.
Everybody that
Thank you for coming.
watches this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Where we at?
Come on here.
Oh, no.
There we go.
There you go. There you
Everybody
go. There you
that
go.
don't chat. Everybody that
Yep.
don't subscribe, please subscribe, man. Hook us up, dog. I mean, if you're gonna watch us, if you're a return
Man, let's get
viewer,
to 500.
come on, man.
Hey.
Help us out, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
We get to
It's
we get to 500, bro. I'll start doing them shorts like I was talking about.
man, he said he'd do some more videos if we get him to 500. So I'm waiting for that. I like them long form videos with the editing. You heard? But yeah, man. Shit. Look, I'm gonna get up out of here, dog.
Yes, sir, man. Always appreciate you, my homie ROC.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure doing this with you every week, man. And y'all tune in next Tuesday, man, because we'll be back again, God willing, and the creek don't rise. But before that, kicking it with Crusted on Thursday night. Don't forget. Hey, we love y'all. Thank y'all for checking us out tonight. Thanks for checking in with us, watching us, putting up with our shenanigans. And I'm out. Bye, Sickle.
Peace, Rocky Strong. Hey, man, I appreciate all of you. It's always a good time, man. Always a good time. We'll definitely see you next week. Out here with the Rockin' with RUP, man. That's how we do it. You already know. And we out.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces.